coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. You know I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support, man. Boom, 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 boom. Hey man, let's go. As of last count, man, we need 165 people, man, to get to 100K, man. 165. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's do it, man. I went on J Hardcore Live this morning. He got 10 people to sub off the rip straight out of his community. Let's go, our community. Let's get it, man. Salute, man. We out here. Big love on the back end of the video. Man, today I thought about this video because of somebody that came out of the chat. Asked me about Big John, man. Big John and my celly, man. My worst celly ever from the video, my worst celly, man. You know, if y'all remember correctly, my worst celly, I told y'all was an old dude named Saheed, you know, yeah, cold, uncut Bama, you know, fake old joker, man, faking every kind of way you could think of. He faker than a $7 bill, you know, but yeah, man, when you up there in the mountains, like I say, you stuck, man. If your main goal is to get up off of there, man, you got to try to, you know, stay out of all types of drama, stay out of all types of controversy just to get from up off of there, man. And that's what I was trying to do. So yeah, I had to deal with them way longer than I wanted to, and way longer than I would have if we was in a different place. But y'all know how that go. Y'all go back and watch the video, man. My worst Sally ever. But in the meantime, right, Big John was pressing him like he pressed a lot of dudes. You know, he had that subtle way, like I say, of asking people for something, but he asking you under the pretense is if you don't give it to him, then you know he don't rock with you no more. He got a problem with you, or he might take it. You know, talking about a big behemoth, man. You know, with a lazy eye, with a toothpick in his mouth, and hey man, let me get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? So the dudes, and they done seen them already put work in the block. They done seen them put hands on people. They see, they know he will, touch you up. So my celly, being that, he was the fake dude that he was, always talking loud. And like I told you, he was a big joker too, about 260, 270. He was a big joker too, but he's short. Big John, big and tall, street plus, and can work. Celly can't do nothing but, bump his gums and eat, So yeah, but he had that persona. Like I say, he trying to talk loud. He come like he been in the feds 12 years. He just that and the third. Then and I say fake because he was faking. He a fake Muslim. He a Sunni at that. So he running with the Sunni nation. Under the guise that he a Muslim. And they gonna take you under their fold if you act like you adhering to their religious, then you're a part of them. They're gonna look at you like a brother no matter what. And like I say, when you dealing with the Sunnis, normally in the system, you dealing with the Muslim period, but especially the Sunnis, man, they disciplined and they serious. So they're not gonna let nothing happen to their one of theirs as if that's their family. So to me, I can read between the lines. He just only doing it because he need the protection. But you such a tough guy, you such a big, rough and tough dude that came out the feds, And all in all, you a white boy, but you acting like you ain't a white boy. You only play the white card when it's beneficial to you. Which I heard right now he in the system still playing the white card up there in the mountains where the white card work real good. You can mess around and get, not found no more messing with them people up there on that racist stuff. And he knew that, so he knew how to play both sides of the fence. But anyway, at this particular time, Big John and already peeped that he's soft. You got dudes, John out that city. You got dudes that we can see that, man. It's in the eye, like I told y'all. So Big John and already peeped that he saw. Big John don't like him because of the way he, yeah, all that loud, trying to, talk so deep like you Barry White or somebody. You just white. You ain't no Barry White. You just white. So John pull up on me one day. He was like, man, what's up with you selling, man? I said, man, I don't know what's wrong with that Bama. You know what I'm saying? He like, I don't like him, so I don't like him, so he said, man, I want to lean on him, man. I said, man, hey, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm gonna lean on that sucker, man. I'm gonna lean on him. He gonna pay me. You know, he getting that tobacco too. We get that tobacco. Big John was down on man. Cause Big John about making some money. He don't smoke, but he knows just like everybody else know in there. Tobacco is money. So he had a little plug where he would get tobacco. Plus he started reselling that re-chew too. He was getting it. He had people going out there getting it for him. He paying them. You know what I'm saying? He had a little money because like I told you, he was running a whole lot of flim flam. He had his mama out there running flim flam. She ain't no better than he is. She out there running flim flam. They doing little scams and stuff together. Mother and daughter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, mother, well, son, he might be a daughter. I don't know. But yeah, that's what she was doing for him. You know what I'm saying? And then she out there, like I told y'all in the story, go look at the story. He out there trying to set somebody up on the street just so he could get out because he's stuck. He got one of them, long sentences that he done had. He had the feds and he had the state for whatever he did. I don't know his exact charges. Didn't want to know. But I know he had a minute to do, and I could see him in there doing all this tomfoolery. So anytime you'll try to get somebody, if you locked up, and you'll try to get somebody on the street locked up because you feel that it's so miserable in here, the position that you put yourself in, and you'll rather try to put somebody else in this position that you want to get out of so bad for nothing that they did to you. That's a rat, man. That's a real live rat, a real live snake. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be around him at all. And I had to just keep on holding my composure around him because I didn't trust him. And I knew, like I said, the bottom line, and not to play, the race card, just being real. You couldn't be fooling around up there messing with nobody that was white, man, in color, period. Whatever he acting like, just white. Because they was racist up there, the administration. So they going to come down on you if you got any problem with a white dude up there, they gonna come down on you, and ain't no telling what they might do to you. You might not come up out of that joint. Real talk, cause they got some bodies up there, the administration. So yeah, allegedly, but they got some. So you had to be careful with that. If you want to thinking, man, you gonna get caught up. It's like all that stuff to be going on with white dudes down on lowland and flatland and stuff. You ain't all that stuff ain't flying up there up in the mountains because the whole administration white and the whole administration is mostly racist. And you mess with one of them white dudes, they gonna mess with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how they playing up there. That's the game they playing up there. But they not playing. If you know what I mean, they not. They gonna put some work in on you, and they gonna lie about it, and they gonna cover it up, and it's gonna be all at your expense. So if you can't think and you can't see that, and you move reckless, you, that might be your last stop up there for real. So Big John, he won't start leaning on because he get that tobacco, he get this, that, and the third. So John just started pulling up to the door, and started talking to him. First he started talking to him out in the block. I seen the move. I see him over there talking to him. And like I say, the average dude gonna be a little leery of John because John, he crazy, eh? And he look crazy. I tell you, he got that lazy eye. He big as I don't know what. He talks so. He laugh. He got a menacing laugh, and he's always sucking on that toothpick. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. And that's how he. And you looking at this joke, and you like, man, yeah. Oh boy, ain't too. He ain't. You know what I'm saying? He ain't too stable. And that's gonna throw a joke off because jokers don't want to tussle with him anyway because they know he ready to go. So John started cutting into him, and then next thing you know, he popping up at the door all the time, man. Hey man, what's up? What's up, homie? What's up, John? Hey man, what's up, man? Let me get something to eat, man. I'm hungry up in this beast, man. What you got? He kept a rack of food. I ain't gonna lie to you, he eat like a bull. He eat like a bull. He look like one. He eat like one. Man, this man will I told you he'll take a whole wrapper, tortilla wrapper, and just open it up and pour half a bag of corn chips in that joint. Open a can or a package of tuna fish and pour it on top of it, put some mayonnaise on it, roll that joint up and just eat it. Yeah, he might do that back to back. You know what I'm saying? Back to back. So he kept a lot of food. He went to the store all the time because mama them kept money on his book. So John come over there, he'll bust out the joint. Man, let me get a tuna fish or something, man. Something to go with, man. You know what I'm saying? John, he'll get up, get it to him. We gonna get my stuff back, John. Be like, man, I got you. Come on, all right. But all the time, he know he ain't getting it back. He know he ain't. See, this what you call uh, like they got passive aggression. I guess you call this passive extortion. You know, he's smiling his way into extorting him. He know he not getting his stuff back. You know what I'm saying? And he know I know. So when John leave, he'll start trying to make up excuses. Tell him something, yeah, man, I be looking out for Big John, man. Your homeboy, man. He good people, man. He good people for real. I be looking out for him, though. You know, that's my dog, though. I mess with John for real, right? No, you don't. No, you don't. You scared of John. You know what I'm saying? But you trying to talk to me, trying to convince me that you doing it because you rock with him. You talk to everybody else. Anybody else come ask you for something, you ain't getting it to them. You know what I'm saying? But I won't say nothing because, like I say, those type of things don't concern me. And had he been my celly and somebody I rock with, then I wouldn't even let all of that be going on just on the strength that he my celly. But I ain't even like him, and I ain't want him to be my celly, so I ain't care what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? I remember he got that pressure on him from John, and I'm talking about John started doing this on a regular. I'm talking about John eating off of him like two, three nights a week. You know what I'm saying? So I remember this boy came in the block, but he ain't looked nothing like a boy, but he was a boy. You know what I'm saying? Dark skin, bald head. You know what I'm saying? Kind of small. He came in there, but dudes knew he was a boy because he was somebody's boy on the other side. So he in there, he borrowing stuff from this, borrowing stuff from that, and that old boy he done got him a stove too. So they borrowing stuff from him. So the boy borrowing stuff from him and come store there, he owe a lot of people, and he ain't paying. And the word getting out that he ain't paying. So my celly, you know, with all that fakery that he be doing, he gonna try to get loud with him and scream on him like, yeah, you gonna have to pay me. I need mine today. I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? And then call him the B word and stuff like that because he heard that the dude is a boy. So this how he talking to him. Boy straight got gangsta on him. Boy say, hey, hold on, man. Hey, watch your mouth. Who you talking to me? Tell me something. B, don't be playing with me. But he behind the door though. Don't be playing with me. You gonna get my money. We need doors open. I'm gonna, you know, all this stuff, right? And in my mind, and I know it's wrong, but in my mind, I'm like, please do, please do, please do. Cause I want to go out there and get it rumbling or whatever. Cause he just get on out my way, and I ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, be the one to end up getting them out my way. You know what I'm saying? But you know, wishful thinking. Cause I know he snatching. But when he seen that the boy won't scared, and the boy told him, "You put your hands on me if you want to." You know, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna put my hand on you." You know what I'm saying? So the boy go on about his way. Big John come over. Big John come over to the cell. He like, "Hey, Mike, what's going on?" Here you go. "Oh no, he running his mouth. He think I'm playing with him. He owe me some money. He better do this and do that." So Big John like, I can collect it. I can collect it. You know, where my percentage? What's my No, I ain't worried, man. He you know, call him the F word, man. He a F, man. You know, he said, "Man, I ain't worried about him. He gonna pay me. I'll smack him. I'll smack him when he does." So Big John said, "I heard you put that knife though." That changed his whole attitude. He was like, "Yeah, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that." And the next thing out his mouth is this. "Yeah, I ain't worried about none of that. Who you heard he stabbed somebody before? He stabbed somebody over here. Yeah, I ain't worried about it though. Wait, he did it. That's official. He did it, or people just talk. Man, I heard he a boy." John said, "Yeah, he might, you know, he might." You might indulge and all that, you know, but you know you know he's still a man too, though, right? You know he a man too, though. You know he a boy. You know. one of them things like you got. So, yeah, I ain't tripping though. Yeah, he still wanted to pay me. I don't care nothing about that. I'll smack. He won't do nothing. Once he heard that, he was shook. You could tell in the whole tone of his voice had changed. All the aggression that he had at first had toned down a little bit now because he know that, you know what I'm saying, that he done heard that boy done put that knife in somebody before. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the big misconceptions dudes be getting in there. They think, oh, a dude gay. And he won't doing nothing anyway but trying to shine. He was using that as a tool to try to get loud, to try to show people that he'll go at somebody, woo, woo, woo. But man, everybody, most people, anybody, I think anyway, this is the way I was thinking. I'm thinking that most dudes in there, especially ones used to doing time and dudes that want those strangers to danger, man, they know you fake. You just, you know what I'm saying? The only reason they really ain't call you out is because you with the Sunni Nation. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason. And we in the mountains. Other than that, man, dudes would been call you out no matter how big you is. You know what I'm saying? But Big John was tripping. So so Big John was like, yeah, I mean, you know, just let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said, yeah, I appreciate that, Big Dog. I know you rock with me. I know you rock with John. Like, yeah. He don't rock with you, man. He extorting you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'm just sitting back looking at TV, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, it's crazy. So he at the door talking to Big John. So Big John tall so he can see over top of him. He catch my eye, he looking at me. I look at him for a minute, I look at the TV. He subliminal message, right? He like, oh man, hey homie, you alright? You alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. He said, you good, you good. You guys, I'm super good. He said, I know that's right. I know that's right. It's subliminal message. He let me know, like, man, yeah, I'm on the scene. I'm just trying to get paid. You know what I'm saying? And he know I want the Joker to go out there and play with somebody tear his brains out so and take it off of me. He don't want the Joker to really go nowhere because he want to keep getting money off of the Joker. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? But it was crazy, man. But yeah, he ain't want no parts. He ain't want no parts playing with that boy, man. Because when the door was open, and the boy that came back out there, and the boy told him straight up and pulled up on him and said, look, man, I owe you some money. I know I owe you some money and everything, man. I'm gonna pay you, but you ain't gonna be disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be threatening me, and ain't nobody gonna slap me. Ain't nobody gonna slap me, and I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna defend myself. He was like, hey, look, all I'm saying, you owe me. Yeah, you owe me. I don't care nothing about nobody else. You owe me, man. You gotta pay me. You came and got my stuff, didn't you? You came and got my stuff. Yeah, you gotta pay me. That's all I'm saying. He said, yeah, all that cool, but all that you gonna smack me and all that. Nah, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that. I'm still, you know, I'm a man. I'm a man. You know, I'm a man first. Regardless of what you heard, I'm a man. He like, yeah, all right. He ain't want no smoke. He tried to just get my money. But he ain't want no smoke. Dude, he was more or less like, just get my money. Dude was still laying there in the fact, like, yeah, I'm gonna pay you, but don't do that. Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me. Big John sitting over there like this watching the whole thing. And man, I'm like, this is insane, man. But he had that knack, man, that he could just weasel out of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He'll snatch. He'll do that. He done did it with a couple of other little young dudes before, like bark on him. Cause like I say, he big. He about 270, about 5'9", 5'10", about 270. He a big joker. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, and he'll catch them youngins off guard. You know what I'm saying? And then they looking at all of he in the cell, then he down there with Banky. Plus, he been in the feds. Oh, he was the Sunnis. They're automatically, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, the youngest, they'll get caught up in perception. But he was nothing like that. He was nowhere near like that. And little do they know, John extorted him. He really extorted him. Then he started telling Big John, hey, can you grab the phone for me? You know what I'm saying? Before we get out, because Big John gonna go get that phone. He gonna have a phone to use. Remember I told you about the other joke got on that phone with Big John? He gonna have a phone to use. So he'll hold the phone sometime and let my celly go out and get on the phone, and then that way he can always make his calls. He try to use that too, like, oh, that's why I be feeding him. He ain't really got to, because I ain't never seen him bring you nothing back. You know what I'm saying? So, oh yeah, I be looking out for him because he hold the phone for me, all that, and then that my dog, I mess with him. For real, you know, passive extortion. You know what I'm saying? He extorting him, and he can't do nothing about it. And he don't want to check in. He definitely don't want to tussle with Big John. He definitely don't want to go to war with him. He definitely know even if he go tell as soon as John ain't fighting at nothing. You know what I'm saying? So he don't even want. And then he'll look like, oh, I've got to tell y'all because he extorting. Man, he start feeding that man. He feeding that man 2 to 3, sometimes 4 times a week. Man, he get him whole meals. John ain't even got to go to the store. He get the tobacco. He break them all piece of the tobacco. John come. You know when he come knocking on the door. Hey, wave his hand in front of the door. Get your attention. Hey, what's up? Hey, man, yeah, man, you know I'm hungry. Did you got some smoke? You got some smoke? I got some dudes on the other side. I'm trying to sell some smoke. Do you got some smoke? He getting him tobacco. He getting him everything, man. So I ain't had no mercy for him. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he get what his hand called for. He was a real live sucker. Some real gangsters like Big John recognized he was a sucker. I think a lot of the Sunnis that was around him, they knew he was a sucker, but they dealing on higher frequency. They dealing on a religious frequency. They know, you know what I'm saying. But a lot of them Sunnis, they gangsters. They just done converted their life over to Islam, but they know he was a sucker. But at the same time, to them, Islam is gonna come first. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna adhere to that for anything. Now they will ride with him. It ain't no as ifs or buts about it because that's what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And he knew this. This is why he wanted to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? It won't nothing but a safety net for him. But all that is dead to my understanding now. Since then, this was then. I'm talking about like now because, as I told y'all in one of them stories, he ended up going to another institution and he was with the head of the Sunnis. He had got put in the cell with him because they wanted to keep a closer eye on him because they know he faking. You know what I'm saying? All that faking with the bacon. He eat all that too, faking like he don't. Faking on Ramadan's eating. He doing a lot of stuff he don't supposed to do in the Sunni nation. So they put him right in there with him so they could watch him. If you want to claim you're a Sunni, we're gonna put you right in here, with the top dog, and we're gonna make sure that you on your deen, meaning that you on your religious, that you really about this, that you really what you represent. And he couldn't handle it. So, he ended up sneaking the dude while the dude was praying and hit him in the head with something and messed him up real bad just to get off the compound and get transferred. So to the best of my knowledge, the Sooners is down on him. That's why he's still been up in the mountains ever since, because if he come down, them Sooners gonna track him down. So yeah, but he's a real live sucker. I wish Big John would have took everything he had. I wouldn't have said nothing. I wouldn't have did nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that's just one of them stories to let y'all know, man. It's a whole lot of different ways to extort dudes in prison. It ain't always what you see. It ain't always the way you heard in the movies and TV. Like, hey, man, you got to give me this, or I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do. It don't go like that all the time. It don't go like that all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a new day, a new era, a new age, man. And dudes do things on the smooth tip. But the message, the bottom line is understood. And he coming asking you for something to eat. He really not asking you. He telling you, give me something to eat, man. Or I'm, start coming in there and take your stuff. That's basically what he was doing. And he knew that. And he kept feeding them and kept trying to look for excuses of why you feeding them. You feeding them because you can't do nothing about it if he come take it. You understand? So that's what it was, man. But yeah, it was cool with me. And I got to say, that's probably the only celly that I ever had that I allowed something like that to happen to. And yeah, it ain't bothered me at all. It ain't bothered me at all because I still stand by. 33 years, man. That's the worst celly I ever had, man. And I just wish if I had to have him, I wish I could have had him as my celly on lower land. Cause yeah, I could have ducked a whole lot of other stuff. But anyway, man, just wanted to drop that story on y'all, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Talk to me. I talk back. Man, if you really rocking with me, man, go get a sub today, man. Let's go ahead and get over that 100K. Let's get that out the way so we can go to own more achievements, so we can go ahead and have that meet and greet so some of y'all can pull up and we can just have a funky good time, man. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. Big love to TBP Nation. Big love to everybody who rock with me, everybody who support me. Let's go, let's get it, man. We out here. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. And duck. Duck them hooks, man. And duck them suckers, because they out there. Peace. We gone.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in